Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Cambridge United RTG. We have briefly slipped out of the top four because Liverpool have played a game more than us. We can, however, get ourselves back into the top four if we're able to get victory over Leeds here on this given Sunday. Now, we are in January. However, as you may well be aware, I'm away on holiday from the 8th to the 15th. I've recorded so many videos recently, I don't even know what day's video this is. This might be Sunday's video, it might be Monday's video. Honestly, I've lost track. As a result, I don't have the luxury of waiting for your feedback from the comments section like we usually do to then go ahead and do stuff for the transfer window, because I'm recording this on Wednesday the 4th. So on this particular transfer window's example, I'm going to be using my live chat on Twitch as we record this, which is where I record all of my content. So if you want to follow the link and come and join in the behind the scenes, then feel free to do so. Obviously, the way that you guys view the YouTube content hasn't changed for the months that I've been doing it this way. So if you're not asked, then you don't have to. The YouTube content will still come to you every single day. So in this particular transfer window, I'm going to be using my Twitch chat. We've already got loads of names on the shortlist as well. So we're basically looking for a backup right back and a backup left back. Now, you may have noticed and probably will have had a go at me in the comments or been like, oh, Ches, you silly goose, in the comments for what I did in the last episode. At the end of it, I had emails from the board telling me, go and sort Josh Key and Kouame's contracts out because they're running out and they want a new one. And they're unhappy with it. So I was like, okay, I'll go and do that. Went and delegated the contracts, sorted the money out, but didn't pay attention fully, and they didn't actually add any time onto their contracts. So I've given Josh Key more money a week, and he's added in his release clause. I've given Christian Kouame more money a week, and neither of them actually extended their deals. Kouame I was planning on letting expire at the end of the season anyway, so I'm alright with that. Josh Key, I actually wanted to sell in this January transfer window to improve on him as a backup right back. Now, because he's still only got 6 months left on his contract, I'm not able to do that. Because the only way he can leave the club now is by signing a pre-contract with someone, because the game doesn't allow you in a window where they've only got 6 months to do either or. Sell permanently now or player sign a pre-contract. There is only the player sign a pre-contract option, unless I can get someone to agree to a player swap or involve Josh Key in a player swap plus cash deal, which is my only alternative now. Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck with Josh Key for 6 months regardless, and I don't want him anymore. Harmer, I'm going to let expire as well. And the other kids, I tried to release them, but I've ended up releasing more players than I'm allowed to, or wanting to release more players than I'm allowed to. You're only allowed to release 2 players a season because EA logic. So Theo Whitehouse and David Daly and Joseph Ingram are just sitting, rotting, affecting the overall morale of my squad. So, I'll show you the names we've got on the shortlist. You can see the amount of transfer budget I've got at my disposal. It's about 45 million once you've factored in wages. So, we will try and find someone that's a good backup. Ethan Laird is obviously a go-to. We thought about signing him in a previous window. We didn't. He could play on either side, so we'd cover both options if, for whatever reason, we can't get rid of Josh Key. And he's at Crystal Palace, who are in the league below. There's Josje Vanneman, there's Milan Van Everijk, there's Jeremy Ngakia, there's Nathan Patterson, there's Thomas Tavares, there's Alexander Barr, Calvin Ramsey. I'm not going to go for Teddy Coles. I don't have the money for Teddy Coles. Nor do I really want Teddy Coles. Wasn't that spectacular when we had him, and I'm not itching to get him back again. Brandon Williams from Burnley is one we could go for at left back, or George Bello, or Omar Campos, or Nuno Tavares. Might be quite cool to get both Tavares brothers in. I believe Nuno and Thomas are brothers. I might be mistaken. Feel free to correct me if I am. I think Twitch chat said they were brothers, but I can't remember whether they confirmed that or not. Tyrek Mitchell is out at Stade de Reims at the moment in France. Could be an option at left back. Viktor Kornienko as well at left back, although if he's playing for Union Berlin, I don't imagine he's going to be that good. And Ridvan Yilmaz at Venezia, as well as Oscar Dawley and Jamal Lewis and Ian Martson. So I've got options. I just need to wait for the scout reports to come back, which won't happen for 12 to 24 days, but they will all come back before the end of the month. So That's said and done. I'm going to play Leeds. We're going to sim the cup against Newcastle. We're going to sim Tottenham. We're going to play Brighton. We're going to sim Wolves. And that will be our transfer window. Okay? Intro done. Plan put in place. Let's go and action it. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying this save. Can you tell I've recorded so many videos today? I'm losing my voice. This is the 5th video I've recorded today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more. Hopefully my voice will recover for tomorrow's recording session, and I'll try and make sure that it improves a little bit for the rest of the days as well. I'm going to go and play Leeds. Leeds then with a 4-1-4-1. Zach Steffen in goal. Matthias Oliveira, Charlie Cresswell, Igor Diviev and Junior Firpo. And Diashimi with Jan Couto, Corentin Tolisso, Fabian and Jack Harrison, with Musa Juwara up top. Still got an ageing Patrick Bamford on the bench, and Nicola Pepe there as well. Leif Davis, Sekou Koitu, who started up top for them last time we played them, in Paveda Chris Moore, and Dimitri Berteau. But for now, we are at full strength. Semenyo slightly unfit, but that's fine. Incapi is up to 83, I've just noticed as well, so some more growth throughout the squad. Elijah Stone is now up to 86 as well. So we're getting some good growth from our squad this year, and rather obviously, we're getting some good performances from our team as well, as we are challenging for a top 4 spot / maybe even for the title. I had a rather eventful game against Watford at the end of the last episode. I'll try and make this one a little bit more straightforward. Oh, and it would have been a great start if he'd have buried that. I'll have that, thank you. Oh, calm down. Jesus, Leeds are going for it, aren't they? Have they obviously haven't coded into the game that... oh, my God. That Bielsa isn't manager anymore. They still play the Bielsa way. Presumably, next year, Leeds' tactics will be tweaked slightly to play more the Jesse... Is it Jesse Green? Jesse Green, Jesse March? I can't remember off the top of my head. Good save by Hubner. They'll be, presumably, if EA remember and actually adjust anything like that, they'll change the way that they play, because they don't play quite so aggressively in the press anymore, Leeds. They still play quite aggressively in the press, but just not as aggressively in the press as they used to. 20 minutes in, 0-0, corner for Couto. Delivered in, flicked away, and they might come back at me. They are. Corentin Tolisso. Fabian, their highest rated player. Incapi intercepts. Semenyo. I'll switch this just to give Antoine the chance to position himself back up top again. Gordon into Rodoni. Look at Elijah Stone on the run. Come on then, Antoine. Get yourself in a good position. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1-0 Cambridge United. Yeah! Get me back in that top 4, please. And back towards that top spot. You imagine if we win the league in our first year in the league. That would be the most FIFA thing that has ever happened. 3 years to come... Yes, Ches. 3 years to come out of League One to the Championship. 3 years to come out of the Championship to the Premier League. And then maybe win the title at the first attempt. That'd be logical, wouldn't it? Oh, I can't quite get there. Juwara. Oh, the ball roll. Always the bloody ball roll. No, Hubner! Oh, my God, a mistake from the keeper. You could see him panic as he tried to reach and get it back again. That just makes me sad. It was such a tame effort straight at him. I thought to myself, oh, that's a simple save then. Bloody ball roll. It's literally right at him. And he's done that. Stinker from Hubner. What's the German for stinker? Tolisso. Forward to Jan Couto's tucked in from out wide. He's got the support of Oliveira forward from right back though. Inside there to Jan Couto. Corentin Tolisso. No, thank you. Here comes the press after possession loss. Oh, nearly. Here came the counter-attack, but Rodoni with a heavy touch. Yusuf. No. No. Oh, hello. Little back heel. Rate that. Don't rate that, though. And actually, they've not pressed that hard, after. To be fair. They'd committed so many bodies forward. There was nobody to press. Saria looking for Rodoni. Oh, no. Looking for Semenyo. Oh, it would have been the perfect counter-attack. But Rodoni ballsed it up. It's going to be... Hang on, don't jinx yourself, Ches. It's going to be an opportunity for Leeds, is what it's going to be. Ball out wide to Junior Firpo, who spun me well. Harrison has a number of options here. Fabian, well blocked. It's fallen to Yankuto. And Tolisso! Ubner tipping it over the bar. Corner for Leeds then. It might be 1-1 at the break. Catch it. Just to prove that he can. He has done. Tolisso over the top. Get to it. Hasn't. Yankuto stands the ball up. Keeps. I didn't ask you to come for that. Thank you. Right, come on then. Oh, I'm supposed to go to bloody Pereira Martins. Harrison. Juara. Yankuto. Tolisso. Gwilt, maybe? I wasn't sure if it was Gwilt or his teammate that had blocked that. Kuto with the corner. Up we go, up we go. Well up in Capi. Get there then. Oh, it seemed like he was jogging about half a mile an hour trying to get to that there. Kiana Hoover. Diveyev. Oh, it's brilliantly done. And brilliantly dealt with. Oh, Semenyo's held it up nicely as well. No! Oh, when I wanted Brera Martins, it didn't give me Brera Martins. Then when I didn't want Brera Martins, it gave me Brera Martins. I was going so far wide, Hubner. Fabian with the corner for Leeds. 10 minutes into the second half. Get out! Please. Under pressure here. Tiveyev to Juara. Yusuf. Get out. Oh, Jesus. Harrison. No, Fabian. Don't foul him. Thank you. Go away. Come on. Oh, God. Come on then, Cade Gordon. Let's have a counter-attack, shall we? Oh, yes, we will. Yes, we... Come on, get around him. Go around him. You're faster than him. Ah, balls. Out-muscled nicely. Soria into Elijah Stone. Oh, Rodoni's there through the middle. That's who it was meant for. It's found Semenyo. A little dink. And Rodoni's kicked it straight to Zach Steffen. Who was understandably very pleased with his work. Get to that, please. Christian Kwame's off the bench. And, oh my God. That was headed into the very corner of the goal. Oh, do we have to see that goal again? Cross comes in. Oh, it's because they've taken him off. Soria can't get there. Tolisso clears. Rudoni's off for Twine as well in the cam roll. Could have left by scoring a goal. In the end, left by disappointing me. In there to Provod, who's also come on here late on. 10 minutes to go. He's onside. Gordon. Oh, it was meant for Stone. Oh, it's opened up for Twine. Scott Twine doesn't score many. But when he does, at the minute, they're important goals. Be it an equaliser against Middlesbrough or a winner against Leeds. Scott Twine is starting to learn how to position himself and subsequently how to score a goal. Just drifted into the space and on his left foot slams it. 3 points at Elland Road, please. Here's Yankuto. Go back heel. Can't quite get there. Oliveira. Yankuto. Tolisso. Overplayed. Why is it now Leeds take their time? When they go behind, they then start to pass it around at the back. Well intercepted, Soria. Defending, obviously, not his strong point. But it was his strong point. Corentin Tolisso getting the ball back off me. I was hoping to just waste time there, hold the ball up, and then play a pass to a runner. Lost that opportunity, but we've still wasted the time. So we get ourselves a 3 points haul at Elland Road. Thank you very much. Had to work for it, definitely, but, well, you can see. Leeds, 61 possession and 7 chances to my 40% and 4. But we get the win. Chelsea lose, but Man United win. Everton win as well, and they were top and will stay top. Up next, Newcastle in the FA Cup. And young Lewis Hunt is going out on loan to Kortrijk, perhaps. Although he accepted a bid from Real Sociedad, and he didn't want to go there. So we'll wait and see if he wants to go here instead. More interested in Ngakia. Oh, no! Josh Key has had an approach made for him by Almeria. I think, though, because the game isn't that great, I might still be able to offer him out. I might still be able to offer him out as part of a deal in this window, regardless of the fact that he might well sign for Almeria on a pre-contract. I wouldn't be surprised if I offer him out on a swap deal in this window, if he goes to play for that club for 6 months and then moves to Almeria. Oh, dearie me. Right, let's sim this game against Newcastle then in the Cup. Obviously, the fringe players getting their opportunity again. They've been pretty decent of late. They managed to get themselves all the way to the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. But they're out of the FA Cup at the first attempt. Bayo, Fabio Vieira and Sean Longstaff with the goals. Never mind then, lads. Have to hope for some more fringe football in the Premier League then, will we? Rudoni completed his schedule. He's up to 87 now, presumably peaked there. Yes, indeed he has. Was there a bid for Barrera Martins in there? Hunt has gone, and Leverkusen have offered me 19.4 million for Barrera Martins. No, thank you very much. We love him. He probably won't be first team next year, as Harmer drops out of the squad and leaves. Key departure confirmed to going to Almeria at the end of this season, but hopefully it will still let me use him as a bit of a swap deal for this window. We'll wait and see. Right, it was Tottenham next, wasn't it? Right, Tottenham, and then we'll play the Brighton game. Christian Kouame has had an approach made for him, which we actively encourage. This one has come from Mallorca, a side who we've done a save with recently, and we're very happy to supply them with a quality striker. He can go there, and then we'll sign a new one in the summer transfer window, please. And, or maybe you'll go to Villarreal. I've not done a save with Villarreal. I haven't got a shirt, I'm afraid. But Spain. Looks like he's going to Spain. And, yeah, payback for Newcastle for that fixture that I always talk about, unfortunately. Right, Tottenham coming up. Right then, Tottenham. Presumably, at the minute, they've still got Rafinha in goal. Somehow, they're not bottom, and they've picked up 2 draws since we last saw their league standing. I wonder if Leicester are playing a goalkeeper, or not playing a goalkeeper in goal either. Oh no, now they're playing Tanganga in goal instead. Alright, let me go and sort Tottenham's lineup out. Be back with you in a second. Right, Tottenham's lineup sorted out, and we will try and get a result against them. That is a strong team, and get a result we have, and still we've battered them, even with that full strength side out. So, I mean, I've got to be happy with that, especially after we lost to Arsenal with their really strong side out. So, a 1-0 win thanks to Rudoni late on, and that puts us up to second. It's no surprise to see Arsenal there top of the table. You've seen how strong their side is. Kouame is going to Mallorca. I didn't delete the email accidentally. Loan bid for Jibril, but that's a no, thank you. Jibril stays. And Juventus, no, Bergamo Calcio is Atalanta. Have bid for Callum Doyle, but that's a no for now. I might look to replace Callum Doyle next season, but you literally are going to play this next game, Kirk, and you played the game before, the one before as well. Oh, he's a bit of a moany little bitch, isn't he, Kirk Faulkner? I'm going to play him in this next one. Right, Brighton next. Alex Ramiro in goal for Brighton on this occasion. Tarek Lamptey at right back. Van Alsden. Jose Maria Jimenez makes it into their starting lineup. This time, Adria Pedrosa on the left. Kessié, who got himself sent off last time we played Brighton alongside Florentino. Victor Miejo on the right. Gami Martinelli on the left. And Wepo at cam and Sonset at striker. They have a ridiculous team. Still, Cucurella only on the bench for them. Changes for me in this one. Kouame at striker, Faulkner at cam, Provod at centre mid, Doyle at centre back, and Key at right back. So quite a few changes actually. Hoping that we can still get the result. Oh, well done, you've gone into the wrong menu. Hoping that I can still get the result. And I'm surprised Brighton, with a side as stacked as that, is struggling in mid-table this season. But, I mean, Franck Kessié missed 3 games with a red card. So, or at least should have missed 3 games with a red card. I don't think you actually do miss 3 games with a red card in FIFA, do you? You just get the straight 1-match ban. Just silly. Doesn't match real-life rules, but whatever. I might be wrong there, but I don't think so. I'm trying to recall back to the last time I got a straight red. I've not had a straight red in so long. Regardless, you'll have to let me know in the comment section. I'm sure Twitch chat will let me know. We're going to try and get another win here if we can. I'm really surprised still from that victory against Tottenham, to be honest. Disappointed to go out of the FA Cup in the manner that we did, but it is what it is. At the minute, the league takes priority, doesn't it, with the way that it's been going so far. The chance to get ourselves... If we were mid-table and nowhere, then I'd probably have started my full-strength side in the Cup and played a full rotation side for one of the league games. But, I mean, we are, quite frankly, challenging for the league title. So it would be silly to not put the focus on the domestic league. And then next season, if we do end up winning the title, we can concentrate on Cup competitions. Or if we're slightly off the pace next year, we can concentrate on Cup competitions. That's a foul. I thought for a minute it was going to be for handball as it hit his arm as it came back down. That's a decent delivery. Kurt Falconer got a hat-trick, of course, last time he played. And Wepo was always going to win that header. And, well, actually, I've got to be careful not to let Sunset through here. Here's Wepo again. Out wide to Mieho. Closing him down. And Brighton, hopefully, will give the ball away sooner rather than later. Catch it, catch it, catch it. Please catch it. Oh, God, he missed it. It's fine. It's fine. Doyle's there. Hubner, you'll have another stinker if you keep up, mate. Bloody hell. He's having a bit of a wobbly episode, isn't he? Give me that back. Give me it back. 23rd minute. Martinelli, Florentino, and Wepu. Get out. Thank you. Key into Stone. Don't really have anywhere to go there in the middle. Goal for Everton in their game at Vicarage Road against Watford. Everton, of course, leading the way, so we are quite keen on keeping an eye on what their results are. And Watford were... I don't know where Watford were, actually, but they should have been in the bloody Championship, let alone playing in the Premier League. Pedrosa forward in there to Martinelli and Sunset and Florentino. Oh, it's deflected, but it still reaches Sunset, and then Doyle's there to put in a block. Martinelli, get up! Oh, he's offside. Or something happened. Handball. Must have been an offside. And then Falconer. And then Kouame. Oh, Kessier's in the way. That's the thing. They've got such solid players in, not necessarily in every position, but they've got a great centre-back. They've got a great centre-mid. They've got a really dangerous striker. And obviously in Gabby Martinelli, a very dangerous winger as well. Mieho's won that header, but it will go out for a goal kick. 4 minutes to go till half-time here, and Brighton are arguably the better side. Well, I mean, there you go. There's the stats to firm it up. Not even arguably the better side. They are definitely the better side. 5 shots to my 0. And I seem to remember, in the game that we played against them before, they absolutely battered me in that one as well, and I was lucky to come away with it with the scoreline level at half-time. Mieho's going again, but we'll win that back, thankfully. Oh, we're going to have to raise our game in the second half if we're to get anything from this. Oh, that's a lovely ball through to Mwepu. And it's a lovely tackle by Callum Doyle as well. Wasn't sure whether I might try and replace him next season, but he's certainly putting in a good performance here, Callum Doyle. He did last time he played as well, I think. Falconer out wide there to Cade Gordon. Kouame is arriving. Oh, we spotted the run and picked out the man, and he picked his spot and put it there. 1-0 Cambridge United. That was actually really well done. Brighton battered me for this game so far. That may even be my first goal. First goal? Certainly my first goal. It may even be my first shot. I'll have a look at the match facts. It was. Sorry, Brighton. But to be fair, 5 shots, XG of 0.3. 1 shot, XG of 1.0. Not very much. Oh, tell me Watford have scored. Oh, bloody hell, Everton just aren't stopping, are they? Sorry, Watford, you're getting battered here. Falconer with his weak foot. Oh, excellently held by Romero. It was Arsenal that were top, but Everton certainly were up there. Last I remember. As well, well, Burnley were falling away, I think, actually, weren't they? But Everton, one of the sides that were up the top. I remember them actually being top. Oh, get rid. That's a wonderful clearance, mate. Oh, God. Stop them getting a corner. Ah, they're going to get a corner. 6.5 minutes to go. Graham Potter wishing his men forward and trying to get the ball in the back of the net with a change of Sunset for Zakiri. But Callum Doyle has other ideas. Falconer, oh, how's he won that header against Mwepu? I'm not sure. Elijah Stone, can he win a foot race against Mwepu? No. To be fair, it wasn't really a foot race, was it? They ran and then stopped on the spot. And then it was another aerial battle. Caicedo, nicely blocked by Doyle again, who, to be fair to him, has had an exceptional game at centre-back. And certainly is earning his chance to stay at the club and continue to be a very important squad player for us. Here's Soria. Overlapping run from McCallum. I'll go back to Soria. I'm not going to play risky passes. I'm just going to play the simple ones. Waste the time. Get the single goal win. Stone. Go on then. Oh, yes! Go on then! Yeah! That'll do. Very nicely indeed. Elijah Stone wastes time in the best way possible. Scoring a goal. Replay, please. Actually, I'm probably not going to get a yeah, we are going to get a replay. Oh, Elijah. Oh, I like that a lot. Bang! Alex Ramiro's been brilliant in this game, but there was no stopping that. Thank you very much. 2-0 Cambridge with the last kick of the game. Up the Yellers. But is it to be up to first yet? Is it? Is it? Is it? How did Arsenal do? I don't know. Everton won by 3-0. Burnley got battered by Wolves, so I imagine they're continuing to fall down the table now. Everton are actually second. Arsenal down to third. We lead the way! Although Liverpool are... Never mind. Arsenal still got a game in hand. We lead the way for now. Ready? Advance today. And Arsenal are top again. All more scout reports. Thomas Tavares. 82. Probably too good for a backup TBH. We have rejected a number of options so far. Tyrrell Mitchell, 81. Oh, those tackling stats. My priority for a backup left back. I love a player to play at the back who is quick and can put in a tackle. And he certainly can. Although the rest of his stats weren't that great. Joscha Vanneman, 79. He's got 87 strength at 6'2". Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm torn. There are some really good options. 79. I don't know whether 79 is really that much of an improvement on Josh Key, is it? There's one game left this month, isn't it? It's Wolves away. But how many have we got left to come back in, scout report wise? Laird, Lewis, Bello, and Gakia, who's actually gone to Freiburg now. So bye. Patterson, Martson, Kornienko, Ramsey. Okay, well. I'll keep going and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right back wise, I'm going to go with Alexander Barr. He's 81, he's 30, so he should be a good backup for a couple of years, whilst not necessarily itching to get in the starting lineup and shouldn't want too much wage wise. Oh, piss. He's too important for his team and they won't sell him. Brilliant. Okay, yikes. Is Brandon Williams right-footed? He is. Well, typical. Let's sign Brandon Williams instead then. As a backup right back. 79 wasn't really what I was after. Are there any other right footers here? There aren't, are there? Bondo. Probably could do a job at right back, to be fair. Okay, I'll sign Brandon Williams at right back. And then... Actually, I quite like the look of Victor Kornienko as a left back. He's fast and has got good tackling stats as well. But he's not super quick. 85... what was his... sprint speed, 80 sprint speed. He's quick off the mark, but he's not rapid. And he's 5'9", so he's not super tiny. To be fair, Brandon Williams is 6 foot. I'm going to go Brandon Williams, and I'm going to go the Ukrainian as well. Burnley are challenging towards the top end of the table, but they're falling away, and we're going to take advantage of their... Actually, where are we? Fullbacks. Is it going to let me... Oh, it's not going to let me off of Josh Key! No! My plan is foiled! The game actually works as intended. Oh, that's annoying. The one time you want it to actually be broken, and it isn't. That's frustrating. They'll accept 15, though. Thank you, Sean. What's he on a week? 37. Let's make sure we get the other transfer deal done first. 20 million should be, or 22 should be enough for Victor Kornienko. Playing at Union Berlin, it's certainly a step up for him as well. Just going to double check. No. Okay, so offer transfer fee. I'll offer 22. They may well just accept that. No, you want Callum Doyle? No. Can I have him for 22, please? It's 2.1. 29? 24. Come on. 28. Okay, they're willing to negotiate a little bit. Actually, I've not got that much money. What did I agree? 15, wasn't it? Yeah, so I can afford to go up to about 28. They'll accept 25. Okay, good. We are spending pretty much all of our remaining budget here. Brandon Williams, negotiate terms. Now, I'm hoping that neither of them will want too much of a wage rise. But to be fair, Brandon Williams is probably the least likely to want a wage rise because he's coming from a fellow Premier League team. We'll sign him on a 4-year deal. He wants 2 years. Okay, we'll sign him on a 3-year deal. And he'll come in. No release clause, fine by me. Give me an idea what you want wage-wise. That's given me enough left in the bank to be able to afford the other wing-back as well. Kornienko, what are you on? 28.5. To be fair, that's more than I thought he'd be on at Union Berlin. But certainly... And he wants rotation as well. Oh, yes, it's all coming up, Millhouse. We're going to get both players we want on the squad role we want. And they won't get whingy about the amount of football they're playing. Perfect. 30 grand a week. 60? Oh, my lord. You greedy bastard. You're a rotation player, for Christ's sake. 40. Wow. I can afford it. I'd rather not pay it. 50. Thank you. Deary me, I mean, he is higher rated, I guess, at 81, but still, it was a rotation role that he was after, and it was a rotation role that he was given. Right, put those in the rotation roles, positions, and we will retrain both of them. Or start to train development plan-wise, both of them, but we'll retrain Brandon Williams as definitively a right-back, so he's registered as such. And we will end the transfer window. Wolverhampton Wanderers as the last game of the month of January, looking to... Chelsea have bid for Hubner. No. Looking to maintain our assault at the top of the table. Wolverhampton Wanderers away. Oh, don't sim it with your second string team, Ches. That's a bad idea. It's going to end in tears, isn't it? Thankfully, we're not playing, so we don't have to worry about the mismatch of kits. And we get a 1-0 win thanks to Antoine Semenyo. Which actually reminds me, what is the top goal scorer chart looking like in the league now? Because Semenyo's not been anywhere near as prolific as he was earlier in the season. He's still top on 17, though. Pinamonti's back up to second with 14. A 92 rated Phil Foden there with 13 as well. Baroa for Watford has been decent. My voice is starting to go again. Let's just deal with transfer deadline day, shall we? Oh, finally! Martins has left Fulham, but he's gone to Tottenham, so he's still probably going to end up in the Championship. For Christ's sake! Tottenham have even bought a goalkeeper this window, I'm pretty sure. No, they haven't. They might... Oh, for some reason, I recall Tottenham not having Strakosha there as an option when I last sorted them out, regardless. Let's see what happens on transfer deadline day, then. It was, what, 1.25 billion spent on deadline day and a total of 2.491 billion spent in total throughout the course of the summer window by just Premier League sides. I doubt it's going to be as monstrous in this window, but it's certainly going to be sizable by the looks of things. We're not looking to sell anyone else. We don't have the money to buy anyone else, I don't think. Semenyo transferred from Almeria. No, you're already getting Josh Key against my wishes. You're not having anyone else. I've only got 5 million left. 5 hours to go. Still, the biggest deal of the window is Martins to Spurs for £124.6 million. And we're getting a bid here from Barcelona for Rudoni. No, thank you. He stays. We're being very, very bullish with the situation we're in. Noni Madueke has come to Manchester United for £113.7 million. £1.3 billion spent on transfer deadline day so far. Make that £1.4 billion spent on transfer deadline day. Of course, as you get further through the windows, further through the season, the game gets more and more broken, and also the game spends more and more money on transfers. So, let's have a look through, shall we? Arsenal, presumably the first one, yes. Lindstrom and De Ketelaere in. Estupinian and... Oh, they've sold Isaac. Interesting. Well, Brentford have just gutted themselves. Fair enough. Brighton have signed Ayala and Aymeric Laporte. Why are Brighton getting all of the great players? And Burmo out and Mitoma as well. Jesus Christ. Cancellieri in and Ullman in at Burnley. That's what we've done. Esposito in at Chelsea, Calvert-Lewin and White out. Centre-back White, Ben White. So Pedro in at Everton, while Marlon, Branthwaite and Montiel have gone. Bowen, Diouf and Talisca in at Fulham, whilst Martins and Amari have gone. Llorente, Jacobs and Solis in at Leeds. Couto they've sold, their right mid, who played against us today. Maripan and Bergwijn in at Leicester. Badiashile in at Liverpool with Ayala and Samikas leaving. City have done nothing. Manchester United have signed Jack Grealish and Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke was 113.7, so Grealish was significantly less than his 100 million to Manchester City earlier in real life. Fernandes, Joao Pedro and Conte out. Newcastle, Destinolu and Bednarak in. Lundstrom and Duarte out. Forest have done a little bit. Saints have done a little bit. Tottenham have signed Bustos, Martins and Williams, with Bergwijn and Suarez going out. Crespo, Abu and Ramay out at Watford. West Ham a little bit in. Well, I say a little bit, 86.6. Gusto and Senesi and Dicker and Rainier out. Wolves have done a little bit in, but Bayindir, Kamada and De Ketelaere leave, who's gone to Arsenal. De Ketelaere was near the top of the goal-scoring charts, but because he's now signed for Arsenal, it's not going to register the goals that he signed for his previous club, Wolves, on this list, because it will now register just his Wolves goals, not his Wolves and Arsenal goals. It will only register his Arsenal goals now, sorry. So that's how we end the transfer window. Nowhere near as much spent throughout the window from Premier League sides, so I won't total it up this time around. But still a £1.4 billion deadline day, and me spending basically all of my remaining money. So we are spent out in our attempt to try and win the Premier League. We've done that one. We've done that one. We've done that one. We failed to do the FA Cup. Oh, I think, have I ever, in 7 seasons, matched the FA Cup objective? But thankfully, it's not murdered my manager rating this time. It stays at 90. And, well, at the time, we're certainly going to finish mid-table. Currently top with 14 games to go. Up the Yellers. Tomorrow, Brentford, City, Everton. We'll play City. Well, basically, we're going to be playing all of the big sides then, aren't we? Other than Arsenal and Chelsea in that episode, because we'll be playing Leicester, Southampton and Fulham there, and Newcastle, West Ham and Forest there. Okay, well, the stage is set for the rest of the year. Do make sure you join me tomorrow, as we will be continuing on, and hopefully winning some games as well. Drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on more. Do come and follow me on Twitch and join in live where you can watch these. Obviously, I'm not live for this current week upcoming because I'm away on holiday, but when I get back, we'll be continuing on with wherever we've left off, however far I get before I go away. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.